Hi guys, just a quick message today. I know I've kind of talked about this before, and this is probably not the last time I'm going to talk about it because I just think it's super important. And the whole issue with branding that I know we're all struggling with. We're all trying to wrap our mind around this new way of doing business. And it gets confusing and it just takes some creativity, it takes some brainstorming to figure out how to best brand ourselves. And I was, my whole point is to be yourself because you're going to attract other people who can relate to you, and it really is not to your benefit to try to be somebody you're not. Um, this just keeps being brought home by, like, when I'll take different trainings, I'll listen to different webinars or different Facebook Lives by different network marketing trainers and leaders, and it's just like so obvious. There's certain people that um, you really relate to and you just love listening to them, and you can't wait till their next message comes out or their next training comes out, because not only have you received a lot of value from it, but you relate to them, you like them, you enjoy listening to them. It's just like a friend you would sit down with, and it's just a much better way to learn. And then I find that there are some leaders and trainers who I'll watch, and it's just like, man, this is really painful to listen to. This is really hard to listen to them because I just can't relate to them. They are so different from myself, and it's just really hard to relate. And it's hard, they may have valuable things to say, but it's hard to translate it to my life. And frequently what they do have to say is for another type of personality that's not me, and I can't relate to it. So sometimes you can also get like a complex, an inferiority complex, when you see these trainings by other leaders, and you're like, oh wow, they got like the perfect hair, they have the perfect makeup, they're all fit and trim, and they got their fashion is all perfect and in style, and they're speaking very clearly and professionally, and they've got it all together, and they know what they're talking about. And you're like, man, I can never measure up to that type of person. And there's like several trainers I've listened or I've watched, and it's like, wow, they seem like way up here, like, in a different class, and it's like you think I can never be like them, or worse, you do try to be like them, but it's just fake, it's not yourself. So, and I think, people appreciate it when you are yourself, and because really not everybody relates to those perfect people or perfect appearing people. Appear perfect, but no one is perfect in real life. So my my encouragement for you today is to be yourself. That there are tons and tons of people out there who would relate to you best and relate to you much better than one of those huge big trainers with tons of followers who look perfect and talk perfect. But there is definitely a place for you, an important place for you, and don't give up. Just keep being yourself and getting yourself out there, so that the people who are looking for you and wish they could find somebody like you does find you. So that's your encouragement for today, right? Bye guys.